Hello, Amel.
Hello, Chris. Hi, everyone.
Hi, everyone. Good day to all. Welcome back on the Sports Mag with Amel and I. So, how was your week, Amel?
Oh, pretty good. I think we're on the track now. So we are getting ready for the games that are coming. And I don't know if you heard, but two of the beach volleyball athletes and the para athletes managed to leave the country for the preparation. So it was a great week for us in terms of sports.
Oh, yes, yes, I saw that as well. Yes.
How was
So,
your week?
oh well, yeah, everyone is happy with the borders opening again. So all the business are trying to prepare themselves, and I think that's a good we are on a good path to open the
Yes.
borders.
Yes, definitely. We are all looking forward to that.
Yes, all tourism operators as well. So the government, I
Yes.
think, the government will help some of the tourism business to get back on track.
Hope so.
That's something positive.
Yes. So,
Okay,
what are we going
so
to talk about today, Chris?
so today it was the today was there were two Champions League game quarterfinals.
Yes.
So
Yes.
there was Villarreal who played Bayern Dominic,
Yes.
and Real Madrid who played Chelsea.
Yeah. Two big games. Sure.
Did you get to see the match?
No, no, no. I didn't. Uh, I need to get on my Canal Canal Plus. Yes. But no.
Yeah, so the first two teams to qualify for the semifinals are Villarreal, no, they did not beat Bayern.
It was a
They
draw.
won against Bayern last
The-
week, and then they ended on a tie today, this morning.
Yes. So that's it. But since it was tied, they are qualified because they
Yes,
scored one more goal than Bayern. So it's a
yes, it was.
huge yeah it was a huge game for them, and it's also a big thing for them to be able to reach the semi-final, and it's also like a big crisis for Bayern, I believe. So tell us you in the comment if you're disappointed or if you were supporting maybe Villarreal, so
Oh,
you
me,
might be
I
really happy today.
yes. Okay, me, I'm a big fan of Real Madrid.
Oh, okay. So
So even though the team lost today, but they won on aggregate, so they got
yeah,
the qualification, the ticket for the semi-final.
yeah, again Benzema was the man of the game, huh? It's
Ah, yes, Benzema is really
he can do
Benzema is really
everything.
on fire this last week.
Yes. So some are saying that he's in a well position to win the Ballon d'Or.
What do you think?
I hope so. I think, yeah, if it's not this year, it will never happen because he's on fire and everyone is out of the race. Um, Lewandowski, since Bayern is out, is going to have less chances. So I don't know. What do you think, people? Also in the chat, but for me, yeah, it's Benzema's year. Even if there is also great players, but Benzema has to win this year.
Yes, and it was yeah. So that was his goal this morning. The second goal of Real Madrid that qualify the team for the semi-final. Um, okay, so the next match will be tomorrow. So there will be I don't know which match will be, but I'm watching on Beansport. So on Beansport channels, they always show
Yeah, I believe there's going to be a Benfica against Liverpool. They're in a good position to Liverpool is in a good position to qualify themselves since they won 3-1 at the first game. And the other game might be more tight because it's going to be Man City against Atletico de Madrid. So I believe,
Yes.
yes, Atletico didn't say their last words. So it's going to be a pretty intense game, I think.
So last week we were talking about the Pacific mini game, the Pacific Games, and also the
Yes,
Commonwealth Games. So
yes.
um, you had something. You had something to tell us about the games. There will be a new discipline.
So for the Pacific mini games, it's not quite a new discipline, but it's gonna make its comeback for
Oh,
this year. It's a discipline called VA, and I found a pretty funny image on the internet. I've shared it with some of my friends and they loved it. I think it's typical of Tahiti, and it represents well the spirit of Tahiti. But yeah, so this discipline has not been on the Pacific Mini Games program since 2013 in Wallis and Futuna, where Tahiti won every event on offer, obviously, because they are specialists of this race. And they did the same at the 2009 Pacific Mini Games in Cook Islands. So yeah, we can say, yeah, exactly. That was the image I was talking about. I love it. It represents like everything we love in Tahiti: surf, big waves, and canoe. So it's and it's also a bit vintage, so it adds a little bit of
yes,
charm. I love this picture. Um, so yeah, so you're gonna see not exactly this race at the Pacific Mini Games, even though we wish it will happen on waves, but it's not very safe for the athletes. But yeah, yeah. So it's a outrigger canoeing race, and Tahiti is the champion. But I think it's gonna be a pretty beautiful race to watch and see its comeback for this year's mini game.
yes. The va va it's actually it's the Polynesian word for boat or canoe.
Yeah, I saw that. It's so does is it the same name in Vanuatu, or you have a
Vanuatu
different name?
we just say canoe.
It works. It's
But
better to
I mean,
understand.
VAR is a very tough sport. I did it I think during 2 years when I was
Okay.
in university, New Caledonia.
Wow.
So it was yeah, it's quite tough. So we had different Vaha. So there were 6 person on one canoe, or you could also have another one with 12 person.
Okay.
Now, when you are on the canoe with big Polynesian, they always like to do muscle fitness session. So
Oof.
if you are six in the canoe, if you are six in the canoe, they will say, okay, only 3 person will paddle and the other one will rest. So for like 5-10 minutes, you just have to keep on paddling, keep on paddling, and while the
Wow.
other rest. And
It is pretty intense. Were you on the team who was paddling, Chris?
yes, yes. So there are usually there are 4 persons in the center. They are the one who are paddling, and the person on the front and at the back are the one steering the VAR.
Wow. That sounds really intense. Uh, I love canoeing, but I used to do it in fresh water in France, where it's all smooth and and
Oh yeah, no,
relaxing.
it was fun. It was tough, but it was fun too. So yeah, we
Oh,
had
it must be
quite a lot of fun, and usually it was on Friday afternoon. So I mean, after the session, we just head back to the hostel.
it must be really nice.
Yes, it was. um, okay, so we were talking about the Commonwealth Games. So
Yeah, also. So these games will happen in July. So it's going to start from the 28th of July to the 8th of August. It will take place in Birmingham, UK. Sorry for my accent to all English people. It's not the same as Buckingham. I heard a lot of people who told me, "Oh, Buckingham." I was like, "No, no, Birmingham." So we're not gonna compete in Her Majesty Palace, even though I wish it would be fun. Also, it's a different city in the UK. And yeah, Vanuatu is gonna defend some of their title because on the last Commonwealth Games we had the honor to bring home the two first medal of Vanuatu for the Commonwealth Games. One was won by the beach volleyball team at the time, Miller Pata and Lindin Matuatu, and the other one it was para javelin throw. So in F46, for those who know what in particular, and it was won by Friana Quevira. And these two, yeah, represented Vanuatu well, and we do hope that this year we're gonna do even better and bring home even more medals. And meanwhile, waiting for the Commonwealth Games, we also hosted the Queen's Baton Relay, and you know something about it, Chris, because you were one of the photographers of the events. And yeah, it was a really big event for Vanuatu. We were really happy about it. It was organized by our dear chef de mission, Julia King, which I salute if she's watching us. And yeah, she did an amazing job, and we also get the support of the British High Commission, the government of Vanuatu, especially the Ministry of Youth and Sports Development. So thanks to them, and also a support of the New Zealand High Commission and the Australian High Commission. So big thanks to everyone again. It was a 4 days event, and it happened last February.
yes, it was a big event, and also yeah, big shout out to Julia who managed. I mean, the chef of mission who managed to program all the different activities, and there were quite a
Yeah.
lot of. I mean, I was surprised. Yeah, I was surprised of some place where we went because yeah, I was one of the official photographers, and we went to some places. I think it was like yeah, we can say it was a hike or a trail in the bush. So
You
you know it because
you didn't
you
do
went
it.
up the you
Yeah.
know it because you went up the hill and
Yeah. Unfortunately for me, even though it was a beautiful landscape, but it was really hard to climb to that. But I'm pretty sure a lot of people remembers this moment because, yeah, I mean, it was funny for a lot of people to see me fight in this bush trying to reach the top. But
and
I
yeah,
don't regret
we
it.
went to the cascade, and then you
Yeah,
went up the hill, and then
to the zip line. Yeah,
to the
exactly.
zip line, and then back again
Well,
on the
after I
sky
was young
bridge.
and fit, but you know what? These guys killed me.
So yeah, back on, and then um, I wasn't aware at the time that after the sky bridge, it will go down with the quad bike. So yeah, it
Yes,
was
also.
very interesting to see that.
Yeah,
And
yeah,
then I
yeah.
think
And then it
the
went all the way to the
how do you
beginning
say
of
it?
Melevish.
I don't know how to say it in English. Clou de spectacle
Yeah, oh yes.
was
The
when
the climax.
the when it was handed to someone on the horse. I think it was from
Yes,
the Clubby Peak, and
yes, totally.
they went.
Thanks also to the Club Epic and Vanuatu Zipline also, and everyone. Yeah. And then it went on the boat also with the chief of Mele Village. Ah, I think you froze, Christopher. Here.
Okay, with that.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah, it was a big event, not easy to organize, but again, because of all the person who participated in the organization, they made it real, and it was a great event that Vanuatu will remember, I think. Yeah, here we go. So you have two athletes. The one on the right is Rio He, who is one of our famous warrior. He also actually won a gold medal, but it wasn't at the Commonwealth Games properly. It was at the Commonwealth Beach Rowing Sprint Championship. So it's a competition that took part besides the Commonwealth Games last time, and he won also his first gold medal there. So congrats to him, and hopefully he'll go and defend his title. So yeah, great picture take at the Mille Cascade, or the beginning of the Mille Cascade. Oh, so you can see on the right, far right, this is Julia King, the chef de mission, and on the left, well, you can see me, and Cyril Mangui, who is the Secretary General of VASANOC and Commonwealth Games Vanuatu Association. So also thanks to him, because he was with us for the entire event and the entire day, and he was very supportive.